Productive Dentist Academy, we started 10 years ago, and it really was a bunch of guys just wanting to understand productivity a little bit better. And I think most people think that productivity has to do with money and all that, but what it really comes down to, money has very little to do with it. It ends up taking great care of people, and having great relationships is what increases revenue and makes you more productive.
Bruce and I have known each other for about 15 years. I actually, my consulting firm worked in his office when I developed Hygiene Mastery, and so we've developed a long-standing relationship of trust. He's a speaker, I was a speaker. We'd meet up, throughout the circuit. In 2004, he started Productive Dentist Academy, and what he did, I think, was really struck a chord with doctors in a new way of thinking about things, gave them permission to be themselves. There weren't a lot of guys like Bruce who had this real high skill, yet a very approachable method of teaching. And he called me and said, Vic, the docs are really liking it, but they want to train their staff. And if I could think of anybody that's really congruent with my philosophy, it's you.
I want to be surrounded with uncommon effort. I'm willing to give uncommon effort, and I expect my team to give uncommon effort. And when that comes together as a team, I can't be productive without a phenomenal team.
As Productive Dentist Academy grew, one of the things that a lot of doctors ask us for was in-office consulting. And I was kind of past that point in my career, so what Bruce and I did was we went out and we found some top talent across the country, and our coaching network is amazing. Our business development coaches help doctors who, we have three types of members, I would say. One are the up-and-comings, they're the scratch starts that really just have so much debt. They're just drowning in stress over the finance and don't know where to turn.
So sometimes when we meet doctors for the first time, they're really burnt out, they're tired. They feel like they're just working, and they don't see the payoff. Where's the money at the end of the month? How come I can't pay bills? So just coming in with a fresh approach and saying, you know what, let's get off that roller coaster. Let's, put some systems in place that you can feel good about and you can start to have fun again.
The first area of concern I look at is I just look at how productive are they. I look at, what are they producing on an hourly basis? And then I look at what are they collecting on them, on a general, what kind of percentage are they? That leads me to know, are they PPO? Are they, collecting fee for service? It tells me more of their demographic. And then I look at what's their new patient flow? Because without a new patient flow, it's going to be pretty challenging to grow.
I think sometimes doctors feel that, hey, they get this laser focus on productivity, and what we sometimes fail to do is, take a look at the team members who are really a part of this entire practice and how they wouldn't be able to reach these goals if it wasn't for those team members. So when you're increasing your goals, you really need to look at, hey, how can I bring my team together to continue this going?
So our coaches can take you from $0 to $1 million in 12 months, which is pretty phenomenal. The average dentist in this country produces about $400 an hour. So sometimes we'll get those doctors, they're like the 5 to 10 year out, pre-mid-career, and they hit that plateau where they still have high overhead, low profits, and they can't get past it. That's where 95% of the doctors live and breathe in this nation. That's probably why 95% of the doctors can't retire. So when you can take an office from $400 an hour to $450 an hour, that's an extra $90,000 a year. And in my experience over the last 30 years in dentistry, there's not a lot of problems that an extra $100 grand can't fix.
I don't care what anybody says on their emails to you or whatever else, there is no one secret. I mean, if I hear one more secret just to new patients or one more secret, it is all just total, it's just marketing for them. That's not our thought, because there is not one secret. I can tell you there's a bunch of things that you do, and if you do them right, you're going to be successful.